Is it hard to be fresh if you don't have money, or can you still pull it off?
See, when I ain't had no money, I still had sauce. See, if you don't got no sauce, then you're lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another video. We're just kicking it here in the shop. As always, it's just an average Tuesday afternoon, and we're just getting some work done. Jimmy's over here working on that EK. Last video you guys saw, he was taking the motor out. Michael went ahead and rebuilt it. Now Jimmy's going ahead and putting it back in. This car over here has bad transmission, so we're rebuilding it for them right now. And Michael's over here messing with this Jeep. There's something going on with the lower half of the motor, so they're just pulling down the oil pan to inspect it. But while they're doing all that, I'm going to go ahead and work on the race car. As you guys know, here in Florida, we get like all of our rain within like a 3-month time span, and there is no windshield on the race car. Reason being is it was all smashed from before, so I went ahead and got a Lexan windshield, but I didn't want to put it on yet because I need to get the roll cage in the car. So the whole plan is now is to get this all set up and prepped and ready to get the roll cage in. We had a really bad rainstorm. I have like a piece of cardboard covering it. I have a tarp, and then I have a car cover over it, but water is still getting in, as you can tell, because it rained pretty hard the other day. So I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum this out, and then we're gonna go ahead and get up all this sound detonating stuff. So I'm just gonna do a good vacuum, get it all nice and clean real fast, get all this crap out of here, all this junk. It's been here for like the last 30 years. Get it all cleared out, and then we're gonna go ahead and go pick up some dry ice and drop it down and get all this stuff pulled up. So I'm gonna get the shop vac real fast and get her cleaned out. Yo, pretty much got everything cleared out of here. There's a little bit of stuff dirty. I'm probably gonna hit it one more time with the vac, and then we're gonna go pick up some dry ice. I always mix it with alcohol inside the dry ice because it makes it way easier to like clean everything when it's done. But I'm gonna show you guys all that process in a minute. I'll go ahead and go to lunch and grab some dry ice. I'll be back shortly. All right, so I just got back from the store. Went ahead and picked up 10 pounds of dry ice. Then I also went ahead and stopped by the dollar store and picked up some good old rubbing alcohol. This actually helps when you put it down. There's like that little gooey stuff that's on the end. After you do the dry ice, it actually makes it super easy just to clean it because it's like in there from that cold ice or whatever. I've done in the past, and it literally, my buddy showed me it once, and it literally just makes everything so you can just wipe it down, get all that stuff out of there. Once we do this, I'll come back in like a day or two, and I'll just pressure wash it all out. That way it looks all nice and is ready for paint. And then after that, we'll be ready for roll cage. But let's go ahead and get this done first. So first things first, I'm gonna get the dry ice into a bucket. Then I'm gonna start mixing it up or start smashing it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add a thing of rubbing alcohol. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that going. They look like bird turds.
Can we get a 2-liter bottle and put it inside?
Now you really don't want to get real close to this when you mix this, because it turns into like a vapor.
Oh, you got to pour that into it? I thought you can just throw it on the in there and.
No, you pour it inside it and mix it all together.
Huh.
And when it's on there, it like helps activate that stuff.
I thought you just threw it on the floor and just let it fucking do its thing.
Yeah. So it starts like getting smoky.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in one spot, wait for it to like start cracking, and then I'm just going to transfer it to another spot. Yeah, so I got this one out, one solid chunk, just so you guys can see. I don't know, hopefully I have enough. I think here in Florida you might need a little bit more just because it's so hot outside.
Yeah, right.
It's a lot hotter here than it was in Colorado last time I did it. So I might have to get more, but that's what it's gonna look like. So 10 pounds was nowhere close to enough. I literally got this all finished, the front, and I got this finished, and then once I got here I really didn't have enough. So I'm gonna say I need at least 30 pounds more to be able to finish this side, all this, and the back. So I was gonna try to go now, but by the time I get there it'll be closed, so I guess we'll have to finish this tomorrow. So I'll be back. What's up, guys? So it is day number 2. I just went ahead and picked up 30 pounds of dry ice. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing, get this in. I'm gonna go ahead and try to work fast because last time it melted on me quite quickly. So, and this was like $70 worth of dry ice. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it in there. I'll be back. All right, so I'll show you guys the progress that I had made. Unfortunately, that $70 worth of dry ice was not enough, so I'm gonna have to go back and get more. This looks extremely easy online, and I've done it before, and it was extremely easy, but that was in Colorado, where the weather is completely different. I think the humidity has a lot to do with it. So the dry ice is good for a while, but once it's been sitting, it just is not the same temperature, obviously, so just does not work anywhere close as it does like the second you get it. This side was done before. That side is all finished. We got the back. I got the trunk done. The only thing I was not able to do was this part right here. It just wasn't cold enough. And I've been working on this side, but you can see you're just scraping it at this point. Just the dry ice is just not as cold as it was before. So I'm gonna definitely have to get more. But what I think I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna go ahead and pressure wash the inside of the car, get it all cleaned out, so I can see exactly the spots. And I guess I'm gonna just go buy some more dry ice. It's gonna be kind of hard to get these spots up here, like these right here, getting dry ice on them. So I might use heat on these, just heat them up a little bit and see if I could peel those off. But that's where we're at now. So I'm gonna go ahead and pressure wash it out, get it clean. I might go get the dry ice today. If I have any errands I gotta run, then I'll go get it. If not, I'll just do that another time. But I'm gonna go ahead and get her clean. So I just went ahead and vacuumed and then pressure washed the inside. Looks a heck of a lot better than it did before. As you guys can tell, I still, like I said, I gotta do this piece. The one on the other side, you can see it just started getting way too warm to dry ice and just didn't come off as well. The back, only thing I gotta do really in the back is these spots right up here. Like I said, in Colorado, it worked way easy. I literally used 10 pounds and it was in a EG hatch, so there was a few less spots to do the sound detonating, but still, it was not that big of a deal. But the real big factor is humidity. So if you are doing this in Florida, it's gonna take a lot more dry ice and be a lot more pain in the ass than if you're somewhere dry like Colorado or somewhere out west. But this is where I'm gonna leave it for today. Probably just gonna have to get more dry ice and put it there. As of right now, I'm at $100 in dry ice. How much dry ice did it take you to do it in Kansas?
Like 50 bucks.
Okay, so that wasn't that. I did like 30 bucks in Colorado and it got it all out. So now I'm at 100 and we're like probably 80% of the way done. This one, I might try to heat it just because of where the angle is at it. It's hard to get dry ice on it. Like keep it packed up on the sides. So I might try to heat it and see if that works. If not, I'm just gonna buy more dry ice. Then I'm gonna go ahead later. I'm gonna start, once I get all this clean, then I'm gonna start cutting, take out like those brackets there, all the brackets back here, get all those out and get it all stripped and ready and then get it painted. But it's about to rain, as you guys can tell, so I finished this like just in time. But I'm gonna go ahead and call the video there. Next time it'll be me cutting this sucker up. As always, guys, go ahead and like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Is it hard to be fresh if you don't have money, or can you still pull it off?
See, when I ain't had no money, I still had sauce. See, if you don't got no sauce, then you're lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.